Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver. Today we'll be beating the final two gym battles that we need to beat here. Of course, we talked to Blue prior to that, who fills us in on some background and tells us that we cannot battle him until we have the 7th gym badge, meaning we need to get all 7 gym badges before we can get the 8th one, which makes sense. Right, it means that his gym badge will likely be longer, but if you did not catch that, Cinnabar Island actually had a volcanic eruption, so the Cinnabar gym has moved here to the Seafoam Islands. Now, as always, I will be battling all of the trainers that I can come across naturally without going too far out of my way before battling who is going to be Blaine here, the leader of this gym. I will not, however, be doing that for our final gym match. Our final gym match against Blue, I think is going to be enough of a pain in the neck as it is, that I'm just going to try and go right in for it. But we are indeed going to battle some of the junior trainers here before battling Blaine, so we will get a small taste of what he has to offer. And I think that's actually pretty good news, because I think Gator is close to leveling up. There's Arcanine, which is usually Blaine's ace. Yeah, Gator could use that extra point going into this gym battle. That would be really nice for him. Let's see if Waterfall is a one-hit KO on Arcanine. Arcanine can be a little bit tanky, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's a 2-hit, but I'm kind of hoping it's a 1-hit as well. Okay, it's not a 1-hit. It might not even be a 1-hit if we level up another point, but it'll at least make it closer. And really, at the end of the day, that's what we're going for, so why not? There we are. We get to level 52 with Gator. That's going to be a big help here. We get the standard gym trainer dialogue there. And I think that this is like the sub-finale, folks. So after this, there's going to be one more episode left, and that's going to be it. I did mention before that, like, I always like to finish out this series with battling against Red, but I took a look at what Red's team looks like, and it's all level 70 Pokemon. We don't stand a chance, so for the sake of me not grinding for 2 weeks straight on this game and not being able to focus on other games, we are unfortunately going to have to be pansies and admit defeat to Red. You know, just something we'll have to do. But we do have another legendary we'll be catching in the next episode, so that'll be a good way to wrap up the series as a whole. Maybe I'll include a fight with Red where we lose horrifically, but I'm not even certain I even want to go and face him, because I know it's going to be complete devastation. But let's continue making our way through the trainers. Let's focus on what we're focusing on today and leave the future for the future. If that's something you guys would desperately like to see, drop in the comments below, but as of this point, I don't think it's going to be there. But here's Magmar. I don't think Magmar has, like, as good as defenses as the other Pokemon, so Surf should be able to do it here. It actually didn't. That is extremely surprising. I would have thought Surf would have done it, but we'll use Crunch and we'll conserve our PP. We need the maximum PP before we battle this trainer. Make our way around here. Yeah, let's go battle this guy first. I kind of have a feeling he's going to go in towards Blaine like the other guy. The other man on the screen, if we miss one trainer, we miss one trainer, but I just kind of wanted to get as many trainers as humanly possible before actually battling Blaine. It's nice to get that extra EXP when you can get it. And if it helps us get closer to level 53 before we wrap this all up, that would be nice as well. But I think at this late in the game, it's going to be difficult to do that. There's a Soda Pop. And I do think this gym as a whole is going to be like all Gator and Zillakilla. I think that's what we're going to rely on heavily here. I think those are our only chances. Here comes Nummel. Gator gives a good old arrgh. Thank you, Gator. Nummel's a first stage Pokemon. I think Surf should do fine here. I actually, yeah, I don't have any concerns against a Nummel. That's a pretty low level Pokemon. Or it's a high level, but the stat distribution on that Pokemon is not excellent, so I feel no sense of alarm there. I think about going down and fighting that guy, but there doesn't look like there's like a straightforward path without me going back to the beginning, so I might as well just go for Blaine. I think Gator had a little bit of damage done to him that I just completely didn't heal against because I thought this gym was going to be a pushover. Let's see if that's true when Gator comes out. Yeah, so I just completely disregard. I was like, yeah, this is going to be nothing. And against Metacargo, I mean, it's going to be nothing. This is a one-hit KO all day. I'm very, very confident in that. Don't prove me wrong, game. Nope, yep, that was completely right. That was exactly what I expected it to be. And I leveled up to 53 there, which is nice. It's going to send out Magmar. No need to switch. And I'm guessing the last Pokemon is going to be, it's going to have to be Arcanine, right? Like, that's his signature ace all the time. I'd be really disappointed if it's not. He always has a Rapidash too, though. It could be Rapidash. I don't know. Rapidash is not as cool. Oh, man. He should have stuck with Arcanine. Arcanine's a much better Pokemon, man. What are you doing? Does this son of a bitch no fly? What the fuck was that? Bounce. Okay. Seems like some straight up bullshit, but I guess we'll go with it. The equivalent of Fly for Pokemon that can't learn Fly, but it's not going to be a problem here. He's going to use full restores. We're just going to keep using Waterfall and Surf until he's out of them, and eventually we'll get the W here. Probably the most straightforward gym we've had to deal with to date. Sorry, I'm helping my puppy off the couch. She came down at an awkward angle there. Looked like she was going to hurt herself. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go, Rapidash is back at full health. We'll use a Waterfall again. I have a feeling he only has 2 or 3 of these, being as he has 3 Pokemon. So we might as well go for something different this time around. Yeah, a Surf. Maybe that won't take him down as low, and then maybe we can one-hit him on the next try. Or a one-hit plus the Surf damage, you know what I mean. I don't foresee any threat in this gym. Yep, there we go. So we're going to take some damage here from Bounce, and then we'll hit with Waterfall in the next turn, and that'll be the end of this battle. Not a difficult one. This one's really straightforward. It really helps that our starter is a Water type. That gives us a huge advantage, and yeah, it feels like Blaine is just really, really weak to the Water type. I mean, you would say, yeah, he should be because of the Fire type, but it feels like every other Kanto gym leader took steps to prevent them from getting completely demolished from types that were strong against their types, and then Blaine was just like, nah, fuck it. Like, I don't know. It seems really, really foolish to myself, but it is what it is. What are we really going to do, I guess? Yeah, that's it. So that's badge number 7, and now we can finally go and challenge Blue, who is the final gym badge we need to get. And for all things Average Joe considered, when we have that final gym badge, that's the end of the Let's Play. We don't do post-game stuff here unless it's like, you know, directly in the path and like sort of implied that we should go and do it, like in all the times we find Mewtwo and things like that. It's sort of advised that we go and do that. But in this case, I think it's smart to just go and talk to Blue, battle him, and then we have one more legendary that we need to catch solely out of spite. There we go. We talked to Blue. And I have to be honest here, folks. The reason why I do so good at the puzzle inside of Blue's gym is because I lost once in this battle. And I will admit, it was a complete mismanagement of my team by me. That's how I lost this gym. I do get a little tripped up on how to get back to blue here, but we will find it out soon enough. Yeah, the only reason I lost against blue here was I just sort of underestimated him and walked in, was, you know, did no research of the team and things like that, and then I got screwed immediately. And some RNG logic didn't fall my way. And anytime you have a mix-up of that kind of stuff going on, you know it's going to be a bad time. So this is actually attempt number 2 against blue. So not too bad. Like, I knew exactly where I messed up and what I had to do to come back in here and win this. But, yeah, I always like to be transparent with that stuff. It's like, did I lose? Yeah, I did the first time around. This battle is a lot harder than any of the other Kanto battles that we have to do. And I completely hosed it up the first time around. It's entirely on me, and I admit that. So with Executor, we want to open up with Tomahawk. And we want to just jump right into Fly. That is the best move here, in my opinion. It's going to use Trick Room, which will let it outspeed us. It uses Hypnosis, but we miss it, and then we hit with Fly. That should be the end of the turn because it outsped us, if I'm thinking about this correctly. We use Fly again, but it's going to use Hypnosis. Fucking annoying, I know, but what are you going to do? Well, we have Blue Glass. Some shit like that I just found in my bag when I was digging around here earlier that I remembered was here. So let's use it. The Blue Flute. I don't know where we got that from, but now it's going to use Leaf Storm. It's not going to do too much damage. Hopefully what he did to the room dies down here, so we could just hit Fly one more time and end this. Oh, its special attack actually fell. Can we just hit Fly? Okay, so it missed there, thank God. And everything went back to normal, so that's not going to plague us throughout the rest of the fight. We have a win on Executor. As you can see, we are very underleveled in this fight. Okay, Ride On. I want to switch here. And I want to throw in Zillakilla. So Rhydon is going to take 2 hits from pretty much anything I throw at it. I don't think Zillakilla is going to have much use in the battle outside of right here. So we might as well throw him in here as like the sacrificial lamb. Get some damage done. I know it's probably only going to do about half, but that should be enough that our water type can come in and take care of Rhydon. So I don't think it's a loss. I think it was a valid sacrifice. Thank you, Zillakilla. And now I think... Waterfall is probably going to do the most damage, but if we use Surfed, it probably would have finished it up here as well. I just think it's good to sacrifice for, like, this sort of sake, because now we're down 1 Pokemon, he's down 2. And his Pokemon are much, much stronger than ours. L54, very good. Shadow leveled up as well. Nice job, Shadow. Okay, Machamp is coming out. I think here we're gonna want Tomahawk long term, but I think VW Bug is enough because he has the fighting type as well, so he's not gonna take as much damage. Maybe Aerial Ace could actually prove really beneficial here, because I believe we still have that left on VW Bug. Yep. So this could actually be a big deal, because that is super effective technically. Stone Edge. Is that super effective? It's effective enough, but I think if we get one more Aerial Ace in, and it doesn't take him down to red health, or he has a berry of some sort. Okay, it took him down to red health. He's likely going to knock out VW Bug. Does he have a berry? That makes all the world of difference here. Oh my goodness. We survived with 1 hit point. So this is probably going to make the difference here. We're going to use Aerial Ace. If that brings him down to, like, even close to half. Yeah, we got a crit. Fucking perfect. Oh my, we're not even going to have to switch in Tomahawk. We got to a VW Bug. This is excellent. Pidgeot is coming out. Zapperman is legitimately probably our only hope here. Silicilla may have done a little bit if it was still around, but I feel like Pidgeot has some moves that can deal with us. It uses Mirror Move, but it failed because it moved first. Discharge is probably going to do more than half. Almost a one-shot. And it has paralysis now. And it got a berry. That's fucking perfect. Because now it's going to be in the yellow with paralysis, which means we're going to move first, which means all we have to do is hit it with another discharge, and Pidgeot is out of here. Which reminds me, folks, I'm going to do a quick plug here for my own video. Check out the final battle in the Let's Play Pokemon Eevee series to see how I took a Pidgeot out, our opponent's main Pokemon, by using Sandstorm or Stonehenge or something like that. It was one of those bullshit moves that, like, I had it on the field and it worked out perfectly. It's the rock type move that, like, when you lay it down each time a new opponent comes in the ring, they take a little bit of damage. We took down the Arcanine there, critical hit. That was actually probably a lifesaver here. But go check out that video if you didn't get the chance to watch that. And then Gyarados is coming here. This is actually where I got screwed. So before, the reason I lost is my Zapperman wasn't fully healed here, aka the Shocker. And we got screwed because Gyarados tries to set up big time, and it did set up big time as I was trying to heal up Zapperman and take Gyarados slowly down, when legitimately the right way to take Gyarados is to take him front on, just hit him as hard as you can, right out the gate, and continue to move forward. Otherwise, if Gyarados sets up, Gyarados will win. Like, honestly, that's all I could say, but you gotta take it. I think one discharge might be enough to do it in. But if you give time for Gyarados to set up, you will be screwed. But with that being said, here, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the end of the episode. If you like this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is greatly motivational towards myself in making videos just like this now and in the near future. We have one more episode of this series left to go, and one more episode of Halo Combat Evolved, so they will both be closing up early of next week, and then we will be moving into Luigi's Mansion 3 and Super Mario Land for the original Game Boy. So that should be 2 new exciting Let's Plays. Super Mario Land is only going to be a couple episodes, but luckily by the time that wraps up, we'll be right in time to getting out there and playing Super Mario Wonder here on the channel. The brand new Mario 2D Switch game, so that should be a boatload of fun. And then, like I said, on top of that, Luigi's Mansion 3 for celebrating October here. Should all be good stuff. But we now have all 8 gym badges here in the Kanto region. As far as the general Let's Play is considered, I would consider myself checked out and done. This is usually about where I sign off, but I do, of course, have one more video that I want to post, because there is another legendary Pokemon that I know we can go and get. I don't want to say easily, but it really jives with my whole, I want to get all of the Gen 2 Pokemon that I can get. And if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. There is one other Gen 2 legendary Pokemon that we have not yet run into that has a consistent rate of running into it. So we'll be going and tackling that on the next episode. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, If you like this episode, like I said, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you all here on the next one. I hope you all had a snazzy week, and as always, peace out, Girl Scout.